Well, if you were trying to go to bed between 9:30 and 10 last night, it was probably pretty hard. And this time lapse is going to show you why. Check out this view here. This is 9:30 Saturday night, July 4th here from Johnson City, our Buffalo Mountain time lapse camera. Look on the horizon. All those little sparkling lights. Those were all fireworks out there. Not so great for the dogs, not so great for people sleeping, but hey, a lot of people having fun, a lot of people enjoying the holiday yesterday, so a lot of money too spent on fireworks around here. Good for the economy and good for people trying to make a little bit of money off that. A lot of the fire departments sell them. Holston Mountain this morning, got a little fog here over the lake, otherwise not too shabby as we start off this Sunday morning, 67 degrees. Calm winds outside. Dew point, though, in the mid-60s, so it's going to feel kind of muggy once again this afternoon as more showers, isolated storms form. I don't think it's going to be a really rainy all-day kind of situation, but we are going to see a few showers and storms form. Otherwise, mostly sunny skies, pretty nice, honestly, as we go through the morning and early afternoon. Future radar here, we stop at 11 a.m. and you notice still mainly dry, but by 12 to 1 o'clock, some of those showers starting to develop, especially on the higher terrain, parts of Carter, Johnson, Unicoi counties, near the Holston Mountain Range, also on the mountain strip here between parts of Tennessee and North Carolina, and then also across parts of Wise County. Now, going into the later afternoon, some of those drift off the mountains into the valleys, and a few of them could have some heavy downpours, maybe even a little bit of gusty wind associated with them as they move west and northwest throughout the area, tapering off once the sun sets and generally dying off by around midnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. So main impacts would be the potential for a little bit of heavy rain and lightning. Gusty winds, not a huge concern. I wouldn't be shocked to see one storm kind of get strong or severe, but overall I think the chances are low for widespread severe weather. Of course, what's a strong versus severe storm? Typically we say strong storms have winds around 30 to 50 miles per hour, small hail generally between about 1/4 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch, and of course heavy rainfall. Severe storms, on the other hand, have winds of 58 miles per hour or greater and hail generally an inch or larger. That's the criteria set because that's the wind speed that typically downs some trees and the hail that can typically cause damage to cars, vehicles, things like that. Highs today generally around 90 degrees, upper 80s, near 90 in many spots. Heat index values a little warmer into the low to mid 90s this afternoon, especially early on in the afternoon. Temperatures tonight dropping down once again into the mid 60s. Pretty similar to this morning. All right, let's talk about our next weather maker and the rain chances that come through this week. We're going to notice to the south a big area of moisture here Tuesday into Wednesday. Depending on how far west that comes, we may see little fringe impacts, especially in the North Carolina and right here on the state line, as an area low pressure forms and kind of skirts off the southeast coastline, potentially with some tropical characteristics as we go into Wednesday and Thursday. Right now, about a 10% chance of this developing over the next day or so, but a little bit better chance, around 30%, as we go through the next 5 days as it gets off the North Carolina and South Carolina coast. So we'll keep an eye on that system, also keeping an eye on tropical depression number 5. This one will likely become Edward a little bit later on this morning and into the early afternoon, and that system will outpace 2005 as the year with the earliest named storm, 5th named storm on record. So not exactly a year you want to beat. We had a lot of storms in 2005. In fact, we went through the entire alphabet and had to go to the Greek alphabet. Hopefully not the case this year. Temperatures here locally in the mid to upper 80s through much of the work week. Overnight lows in the 60s.